Okay, thank you. My name is Mike Richardson. I'm with Jessup Manufacturing. This afternoon, we're going to be reviewing some of our Jessup products for safety messaging for media floor signage and graphics. These products also can be used on as wall graphics as well too. So we'll be mentioning that, and also Jessup's line of non-slip marking tapes, so floor tapes for non-slip applications. One of our premier products we've had at Jessup Manufacturing for some time is ASPHALT Art. ASPHALT Art is a printable foil product with a white coating on top that has a glass beaded texture and is rated non-slip. Being that the ASPHALT Art is a foil-backed product, it's very conformable to rough surfaces. So it's ideal for asphalt, concrete, brick pavers, any type of masonry type of product. It's rated for both pedestrian and vehicle traffic. So it's a great product for outside use, for in the parking lot, sidewalks, or areas like that. You can expect a durability rating of 3 to 12 months with ASPHALT Art, just depending on how much traffic you get to come in contact with it. And it's printable with UV and latex printers. One thing I'd like to mention about ASPHALT Art, it is NFSI certified. That's the National Floor Safety Institute as a non-slip product. And it's also certified using the ANSI test method, the ASTM D2047. In addition to these two certificates, we also have a third certificate that certifies it for wear rating. So even after it's been down for a long period of time, it still rates as a non-slip. So it's a very safe product for you to use. Jessup's products come with a texture built into them, so there's no need to put an overlaminate. Once you print on the product, you're ready to send it out to be installed. So there's no need for that secondary lamination step. Our typical sizes for ASPHALT Art are 48 by 33 and 48 by 100. But if you do have flatbed printing and would like to get a quote on sheets, just get in touch with Digital Color and they can provide that for you as well too. ASPHALT Art's great for your on-site messaging. So if you have customers who are doing drive-by service where you pull up and get your supplies or testing or whatever, and you need some messaging on the ground for that, it's a great product for that. I also have mixed in here some images of ASPHALT Art where it has been used in the past in advertising. So although today we're talking a lot about the COVID-19 safety messaging going on, you just wanted to show some other applications where it has been used in the past and how it relates to whether it's advertising message or a safety message. The applications are basically the same. So here is some convenience stores where it's been used, right in the driveway pathway area, right at the front entrance, outside around the gas pump area. Transit stations. So as we transition from opening up our economies back up and they start opening up the transit stations and such, think about how they are going to mark those areas with safety messaging, with social distance messaging. ASPHALT Art could be a great product to help you with that.
Hey, Mike.
Yes.
Question, in the photo before that you had shown there, looked like it was in the subway with the tiles that actually had the...
Yes.
Do you recommend, if you're going to use the ASPHALT Art, that you actually go down into the out there when you install it?
Yeah, the grout lines, you certainly can. You can certainly do that. ASPHALT Art's a peel and stick application. There's no heat ever required to melt the product into the surface. You peel back the liner, you apply it with a roller, with a hard roller on it. It's an application roller. Really the only two requirements or three requirements would be that the ground surface level be at least 50 degrees. Number 2, you've swept or used a leaf blower to blow off any loose dirt and debris. And number 3, it should be applied to a dry surface. And those are the 3 requirements. Otherwise, it can go right down and you can work it into the grout lines with your application roller or squeegee.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome. So again, when we start opening up our cities again and we need municipal messaging, whether it be on the sidewalk or a crosswalk, you know, look to asphalt art as a great media that you can use to print that messaging for municipalities. I think later on, we're going to be opening up our sporting arenas again. And so this is how asphalt art has been used in the past at some sporting venues. But again, we can just take the same product and convert it to a COVID-19 or social distancing spacing message, and it works great in arenas and places like baseball stadiums and such. How about universities? You know, once those start opening up, again, social distancing messaging, be it along the sidewalks, the walking paths, be out in the street, wherever, asphalt art's a great solution for that. Even the roughest of surfaces, such as this really rough brick wall, the product molds itself. Because it's a foil-based product, it doesn't want to shrink like PVC vinyl does. It doesn't want to pull back. So it's going to keep its shape. It's very dimensionally stable in that regard. So it can be used on even the roughest of walls, as well as horizontal surfaces, cement columns. Now, if you needed to cut your graphic into any type of shape, the product can be cut with one of the flatbed cutting devices, such as a Zune, an iCut, Desco cutter. We recommend a 60-degree carbide tip blade for cutting, but you can cut it into shapes and sizes. So that was our asphalt art. Again, that was a foil-backed product for UV and latex printing, very slip resistant, and mainly built for your masonry type surfaces such as asphalt, concrete, bricks, and stucco. One of our most popular products is TEXWALK. TEXWALK's a 14 mil PVC vinyl product that has a fabric reinforced scrim into it. That fabric reinforced scrim does a couple of things for you. One, it keeps the vinyl from shrinking. It keeps it dimensionally stable. The adhesive on TEXWALK is removable and repositionable. So as long as you're keeping that adhesive clean, not getting it too dirty, you can lift it up and put it back down somewhere else if you need to move it. The adhesive on TEXWALK is very versatile. It can go on a lot of different surfaces, from smooth concrete to retail tile, terrazzo tile, carpet, painted walls. Sticks very well to low and no VOC paints, which is really important, that you don't want to install something and then come to find out later that they had painted the walls with no VOC paint and now your vinyl's not sticking to it. It is fire rated, E84 Class A fire certified, and it has the ANSI ASTM D2047 test. Again, TEXWALK has a texture to it, so there's no need to put an over laminate. That's going to save you a step in the lamination department. It's going to save you the cost of the over laminate and save you any redos that you might have to do because the lamination got wrinkled while you were laminating it. Because TEXWALK is a PVC-based product, you can print it with this solvent and eco solvent biformat inkjet printers, as well as UV and latex. Now, where it's a little different than asphalt art in that it's rated for pedestrian only, whereas asphalt art's rated for both vehicle and pedestrian. TEXWALK is good on the floor indoors. We say 4+ months. we get many customers who get it much longer than that, 6+ months. But on the conservative side, we say 4+ months indoors on the floor. On the wall, yeah, it's really up there until you're ready to take it down. We say 36+ months. You can use TEXWALK outside on the sidewalk for up to 3 months outdoors, or on a smooth walled panel outside as well too. Typical sizes for TEXWALK is 48 by 82 and 48 by 164. So here again, think about these types of venues, these retails or universities or trade shows, and think about how you can use TEXWALK if these applicate with safety messaging, social distancing type of messaging, in addition to what you're seeing here. So be it a retail hardware store or someplace that has natural stone flooring or marble flooring, TEXWALK is good on all of these different surfaces. Again, sports stadiums will be opening up again at some time in the future, and they may need some distance spacing signage, great for the back of the seats. Whether it's a hard plastic seat or even a fabric back seat, TEXWALK is safe to use on that. Here we have an application that was used at a retail store in over 400 locations nationwide, where they wanted a sign that they could put up on the wall outside, and instead of printing on the scrim banner and drilling a hole in the wall and then anchoring it with fasteners to the wall, they wanted something that would stick to the wall for about 3 months, short-term application, and be able to come off without leaving a residue behind or peeling any paint off the wall. TEXWALK was a perfect product for that. So again, great application for your COVID-19 or social distancing messaging there. Over here on the right side of this screen, what you're seeing is TEXWALK along this racetrack wall. And the nice thing about that fabric reinforced scrim in the back, on the back side of the vinyl, is that it helps keep the vinyl together. So as these gentlemen are pulling this vinyl off the wall to change out the graphic, it's not ripping into small pieces for them, but coming off in one piece. Benefit to you is less labor involved, less cost to you when it comes time to remove the graphic. Here it's been used as an interior wall graphic for long-term applications. So again, it can be used as a wall graphic. And I think this is a really neat application. Use TEXWALK on top of itself. Use TEXWALK to change the look of a graphic or add additional messaging. So here what we have is a wall. This is a Centra panel all covered in TEXWALK. And then we printed the different soccer jerseys from the teams that were playing in the last World Cup. We allowed customers who had stopped by our booth to change out the player's jersey with TEXWALK. So TEXWALK sticks on top of TEXWALK and removes cleanly. So it can be used kind of like a magnetic receptive at less cost, easier to ship, easier to cut, lighter weight product that even the people who work at the stores can install. And so this was some construction walls at an airport and on the sidewalk where the product was applied to just temporary walls. So a lot of applications, a lot of usage for TEXWALK. Here again, wall decals where it can be used. These are this is obviously just some artwork, but I wanted to put the message on here that, you know, it's a great product when you for bathroom walls or any place where people will be visiting, be it a shopping mall where you want to put up a message. TEXWALK can be used on all of these different surfaces. Another product that we have that's vinyl is CATWALK. CATWALK is different from TEXWALK in a couple of ways. One, the width. So let's talk about the width. It's 54 inches wide, and TEXWALK was 48 inches wide. So that extra width might help you fit your graphic onto it or get more up across the width of the roll. CATWALK is a 20 mil PVC vinyl. TEXWALK was 14. CATWALK does not have the fabric reinforced scrim, so it's a textured 20 mil vinyl with a removable adhesive on it. We recently reformulated, about a year ago or so, reformulated the adhesive on CATWALK to make it a long-term removable product so that it can remove cleanly off of surfaces. It's an extremely slip-resistant surface, even when it's wet. Again, graded non-slip, no lamination required. And we're saying that CATWALK's great for interior surfaces for up to 3 or 4 months or longer, just depending on how much wear traffic goes across it. Because it is a PVC vinyl product, it can be used on UV, latex, solvent, eco solvent, wide format printers. So CATWALK can be used in all of these different types of applications. As we start seeing retail stores go with one-way directional down the aisle, here's a product that can be used in supermarkets, working warehouses, office buildings. Here's an actual one that's actually up in a store not far from where I live, where it was used on the floor. And this is just a stock photo we had from some time ago, several years ago, where CATWALK was used at a shopping mall.
Hey, Mike, that shopping
Yes.
is a very large image for the CATWALK, ClearWalk, TEXWALK. Do you recommend budding or do you recommend overlapping?
Because CATWALK is 20 mils thick, I would recommend budding.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Now, the products that we talked about are previously to this slide have all been textured products that don't require an overlaminate. There are some situations, whether you want a longer lasting product or the environment dictates that, hey, I want a really rugged, durable overlaminate. We have a product that we have termed as Jessup Overlam. It's a 23 mil thick textured PVC product. It's clear, has excellent clarity to it, excellent clarity with the adhesive, and is non-slip certified. So you can use this product in conjunction with a smooth vinyl, maybe another smooth vinyl that you're already using, and match them up together and make a floor graphic where you've encapsulated the inks. So we offer our Overlam as 54 by 50 or 54 by 100. Of course, it's non-slip certified. So here are some examples of where we have used it in the past and where we continue to sell quite a bit of this product for these types of these applications. One of our newer products that we've added to our line is a product called Matador. Matador is a very thick 40 mil textured PVC vinyl. The way it's designed is that you actually do a subsurface or second surface reverse printing. So your inks are always protected from the top. So you're always looking down through the plastic or through the PVC to see the inks, to see the image. Then you marry the Matador up with what we call a backer, a 20 mil backer that's a rubberized film that helps to grip the floor and keep it in place. So it's actually a two-part construction. You print on it, and then after you've printed, you do run it through your laminator and add the backer to it. The neat thing about this is that you can pick it up and clean the floor underneath or move it around, and then put it back down again. So here, you can use it as a counter mat or floor mat graphic. Because it is 40 mils thick, the types of printers that you can print on would be a UV flatbed printer or one of the HP latex printers, 1500 and 3000 series, where you have adjustable head height. The typical roll sizes are 60 by 50. And of course, we have the sample roll size, which is the half width by 10 feet. So those were our graphics products that you would print on. In addition to that, we have created some safety messaging art that we will make available to Digital Color for use with the Jessup products. So these are just vector art that we have available for your use. And all you have to do is ask Karu for them, and she can get them out to you. In addition to graphic media, Jessup manufactures a grit non-slip tape. You've probably seen a lot of this tape before, maybe just never noticed it, but we use a lot of this product. It's used on skateboards, ramps, stairwells, anywhere where you might want sure footing. It comes in a roll, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, and on up, and is available through Digital Color Inc. It comes in different colors. We have a glow-in-the-dark version. And it can be used for your social distancing or for keeping people going down a certain aisle. It provides that visual messaging that they can comprehend just by seeing it on the floor. And it provides a safe product to put on the floor that is rated non-slip. Comes in various colors and again in different widths, and it's all peel and stick, so it all has an adhesive back to it. Peel off the release liner, cut it to the size you want, and you can put it down on the floor.
One of the things I just wanted to mention, Mike, is that we have been getting a lot of calls, initially when everything really started happening with COVID, and a lot of the retail stores and medical facilities, et cetera, were trying to grab whatever they could and end up applying it. You can see it's, the tape is now lasting its life, which was minimal, and they're having to look for a more permanent solution. So as you're actually going through the stores and you'll see an opportunity, and you should reach out to them and say, we've got a more semi-permanent that'll last longer option for your tape and for these safety measures, because that plain yellow tape, who knows where they bought it off the shelf at the hardware store, does not meet these non-slip safety measures.
Absolutely. I've seen blue painter's tape being used, or just a very glossy plastic type tape that is going to be slippery if somebody were to spill a drink on it or something. So these products provide you with durability and the safety as being non-slip. Are there any questions? Oh, got one more slide here. Forgot I had one more, just showing you some more colors that we have. So are there any questions anybody might have?
The Matador, do you know if that has been tested, or if any other products been tested on the new HP printers, Mike? Like the R1000, 2000?
A roll hasn't been sent to HP to get it qualified. I have not gotten that qualification back from them yet. But I know it works well on the 3000 series printer, and they've written profiles for me on the 3000 series.
Great. And, if you would like to receive a copy of this PowerPoint from Mike, please don't hesitate. Just email us at info@digitalcoloring.com. We'll be happy to forward it to you. We have been recording the sessions, so it will be available hopefully soon if you would like to end up sharing it. And if you need additional information, again, just reach out to us, or also on our website, you will see all these products. We have
Absolutely.
Yeah, we have helpful documentation. Jessup does a great job as far as suggestions from not only initially handling the material, printing it, but to installing it.
Drew, thank you so much for your time, allowing me to come on and present the product. Best of luck to everyone out there during these times. And if there's anything that we can do to help you out, don't hesitate to give us a shout.
Great. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for spending your time with us. We know it's valuable. All the best.
Thank you.